I'm your host, Joseph of Borg. You can call in live 725-333-4140. Got my mic on now. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you all. Hope everything's running just smooth. Been kind of a crazy time. Most of us, I've missed the last couple of weeks doing video. Looks like my tech is running smooth. Phone lines up. Hope to hear from you guys this week. Not much going on. Lately, I've been affected by the cerveza bug. Very little, except for I can't go to the pool to work out. And that's really got me stiffened up. Uh, Sorry, I keep looking over. I'm keeping one eye on my preview. Look like it's having any problems. So, hey Michelle, give me a thumbs up if this is streaming okay. Um, so not too much going on. Looks like my video might be lagging quite a bit, but I'm hoping you can hear me just fine. Uh, yeah, I haven't been able to get to the pool, so I've been stiffening up considerably. Other than that, I mean, for a lot of us who have chronic pain, this has not been anything new as far as being pretty much stuck in the house. Let me pull my mic down there. That should be even better. Uh, yeah, it's really taken a toll on me now that I've been several weeks without being able to get to the pool. I'm not uh, able to exercise on land like I would like to. Pretty much at all. I have been trying to get out for a few walks. About 20 minutes is my max. Usually when I get in the pool, I'm looking at doing a couple of hours. So that's really beginning to take a toll on me. I know it's just like any other exercise. If you don't do it for a while, the muscle atrophy, the stiffness, the lack of range of motion. Obviously, with the muscle atrophy goes the loss of strength. So yeah, it's just getting tougher and tougher to get around and to cope with my general pain situation, I guess, for lack of a better term. Um, how are you guys coping with the cerveza bug situation? Anybody out there having trouble getting your groceries and whatnot? For me, it's not been an issue. We had a couple of days, maybe a week, where like Sam's Club, the whole freezer section was stripped, which was kind of surreal, especially for my wife. She's never seen anything like that. Um, so yeah, with that comes I'm just my sleep has been all over, and I see Michelle's in the video in the chat. She she's also known as the Pain Geek. If you haven't seen the videos I've done with her or checked out her vlog, you definitely would like to. She puts out some really good content on thepaingeek.net, or excuse me, I don't believe it's just paingeek.net. Definitely check her out. Like I said, I know she and I have talked this week, and my sleep is all over the place. In fact, I just got up from a nap just in time to get ready and do the show. Um, so that's all I've got going on is scattered sleep, trying not to overeat and eat too much comfort food. Trying not to pound on the weight, which is all too easy to do when you're inactive. Uh, got the added stress of getting ready to move. Hey, thanks for posting your link, Michelle. Uh, the end of May, my wife and I are relocating to southern Iowa, back to the Midwest to be closer to our grown children in the Twin Cities. But I do not want to brave those Minnesota winters. So that is the plan. We got a pod ordered. We've got hotels and motels scheduled along the way, assuming they're going to be open and they don't ban interstate travel, which of course is causing me a little extra stress. the We don't have a place to rent yet. Much like when we moved to Vegas, we're using a pod so we don't have to worry about unloading our stuff the minute we get there. We've got a motel booked in southern Iowa for a week while we look for a rental. I've been reaching out to some Facebook pages to get some leads on some rentals. If you happen to know anybody who lives in Iowa and might have a rental available, hey, never hurts to throw it out there and network. So, but yeah, the scattered sleep. And yeah, your weather's going from hot to cold again. Yeah, we're not going so much from hot to cold, but we're getting clouds and rain a little bit, and just getting cloudy in the Las Vegas Valley because we're so isolated, being inside a bowl of mountains in the middle of the desert. Just the change in how cloudy it is really is a major event, so to speak, as far as the pressure goes. It takes a lot to push the clouds and stuff in over the mountains. And yeah, it's tough on me when the monsoons are going up the west coast for days at a time. I definitely feel it. So um, let's see what else is going on. Speaking of networking, I have been trying to do a live video chat Thursday evenings over on my page, Surfing the Pain. It's listed in the description. It's a Facebook page that I've had for years. I've put videos up on there in the past, but lately I haven't done too much with it. I've been doing a Zoom video conference, if you will, with other pain patients on Thursday evenings at 5 o'clock Pacific time. So it's the same time slot, only on Thursday nights. Just because of this time of isolation, and since isolation, as we all know, can lead to depression, and it literally makes it, for those of us who are chronic pain patients, a matter of life and death. So I'm trying to use this modern technology that we have at our fingertips to try and interact with people, socialize a little bit, just pop in and say hi. Again, that's Surfing the Pain on Facebook. I also have decided that I want to try and make it available for those of you who may watch or those who follow over there. I know a lot of times we will have painsomnia. I call 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. kind of the danger hours. That's when you've got a lot of pain, very little sleep. It can really take a toll on you. You can spiral and get into a dark place pretty quickly. And it can just be kind of ugly all the way around. So I figured, since I already have this page set up, if you, as the viewer or somebody who views, is a member over at Surfing the Pain, if you want to do a video chat on your time, I know I've got a global audience, people from Australia and other points around the globe. If you want to do a live video chat on your time zone, or because you can't sleep, or for whatever reason, or you're just bored, I don't know, whatever reason, feel free to go there, make a post the link for people to join your video chat. Obviously, if you jump into one of these chats, use all the normal cautions that you would use, video chatting with anybody you don't know. But I just think it feels like something small I can do to try and help the chronic pain community, to help network, because I'm always all about us networking and trying to interact with each other and make the best of technology, since most of us are compromised as far as actually physically getting out and about. So, um, yeah, if you've got your kids at home and you still have to work, it's a real headache for a lot of people. It's going to be interesting. I call it the cerveza bug, and I know Facebook and YouTube can take issues if you start talking about it by its correct name, uh, because so much they don't want misinformation and whatnot. So I don't even use the term on my videos because I don't want to get them taken down or anything. But it's going to be interesting to see how the world changes. I think this is truly going to be a world-changing event, and I'm not trying to be doom and gloom or Chicken Little. Uh, yes, I did have a telemedicine appointment on Friday for my annual checkup, wellness, whatever you want to call it, and it went really well. I thought it went well. It's a handy thing. I definitely think that we're going to see a lot more of that. I think a lot of people are going to reevaluate homeschooling, and I think a lot of school systems may look at homeschooling with online assistance and online classes, maybe reducing the need for school buses, school buildings, which, hey, anything, be good for greenhouse emissions if we didn't have to run the school buses. I'm always kind of amazed how many parents I see parked at the school and dropping kids off and picking them up, even though there's buses. But hey, the world has changed since I was in school. We walked 8 blocks to school for my high school, and then I got bused across the city. Uh, I was the other side of the busing issue, where they took uh, urban children and bus them to suburban areas. Yeah, virtual schools. And I also think a lot of businesses are going to really address, do they need all the office space they currently have, or can they do much more of it from home? So I really think, if they go 4, 6, 8 weeks, or God knows how long, uh, with the lockdowns and people working from home, I think business may really uh, reevaluate everybody having to drive into the office every day, or maybe a mix of the two. Maybe they'll have certain people in the office certain days and reduce the need for office space, which of course may impact the retail and that's not the business. Real estate rental market, office real estate and rentals may change. We may see a lot of things change in this world as a result of this virus episode. Um, so yeah, I here in Las Vegas, I mean, it's anybody's bet. Things are on lockdown. You have never seen anything like it. Uh, I haven't bothered to go down to the strip and shoot a video. There's plenty of them on YouTube. But if you're a Vegas fan, you might want to check out YouTube and see. I mean, the Vegas Strip is literally deserted. Every hotel, every casino in the state is shut down. Even the bar top machines in the bars were shut down. Restaurants are all just takeout and delivery, which is pretty common for a lot of places. But with the number of people who rely on the uh, courtesy industries and customer service, casino workers, taxi cab drivers, beverage servers, it's really going to be kind of crazy. Um, yeah, I think we haven't even begun to see the end of this thing. A lot of people seem to think as soon as we open up, it's going to be all business as usual. But I agree, there will probably be a second wave happening sometime. This fall sounds like as good a guess as any to me. Um, yeah, all these people are out of work. A lot of them, it's starting to dawn on them that even if they opened the casinos back up tomorrow, without players, without tourists, there's still no business. So it may be months before Vegas opens up and returns to anything close to normal business. I don't know how soon people are going to be comfortable jumping in an airplane to fly or hanging out at a casino. Same thing with sports. If they opened up sports events tomorrow, I don't know how many people are really going to be comfortable and decide to, actually attend a sporting event. Uh, I think there's going to be a lot of fear for quite some time about the virus situation. I just don't see people jumping out to socialize in large numbers again. Not unlike 9/11, the malls and stuff took quite a while to come back up to speed. So yeah, who knows? There's talk that some people are saying they don't think Vegas will ever recover. I think Vegas will definitely have to change if they want people to come back. I think they're definitely going to have to get off their high horse with a lot of the resort fees and parking fees and the ridiculous prices for alcohol and food on the strip. As a local, I don't even go to the strip. I consider it a nuisance. Yeah, exactly. Like reopening after 9/11. Uh, I tell people all the time, you can stay downtown and party all night for what you will just spend eating on the strip, the Las Vegas Strip. At one time recently, I read an article that it had overtaken Hawaii as the most expensive place to go to eat. Um, I know last time I was down there, a burger, fries, and a drink, and I mean a soda, not even an alcoholic drink, was $26. And I'm sorry, maybe I'm just cheap, but to me that's just ridiculous. Um, I told my buddy, I said, hey, let's for $34, let's just go have the lunch buffet instead. Uh, and the Wynn sounds like they have a plan to reopen. If you've got real interest in this, I don't want to bore you with too much Vegas stuff, but they released like a manifesto. It's many pages for their plans to reopen and the policies they're gonna implement. And they're talking about scanning people's temperatures when they come in. Which I don't know how much help that's going to be because if you go from 117 degrees outside, obviously your temperature is going to be elevated. I don't know if your forehead's going to register correctly. Uh, Greater minds than I are on the thing. Yeah, I think it may be a lot longer than people think before Vegas comes online because we're really not essential, and there's so many other gaming options around the nation at quite frankly, are cheaper. And I got to be honest, they've changed the rules on blackjack where blackjack used to pay 3 to 2, now it pays 6 to 5, which is a big deal if you're a small bettor. I mean, it's the death of 1,000 cuts to your bankroll. But I don't know what else really to share. Like I said, I've just been hanging out, trying to do the best I can to stay mobile. And like I said, my big struggle, I got to be honest, has been keeping my diet in check. It's far too easy to feed my face and what do they call it when you stream uh, a show? Binge watch and binge eat. Bad combination for the kid here. Um, so yeah, it's interesting times. I won't be surprised having a lot of friends in the casino business. I won't be surprised if people start leaving the Las Vegas Valley because they just figure even once it opens up, they're not going to be able to work and make money because most of these people are living on their tips anyway. Yeah, I don't think the plexiglass thing is going to work because you're exchanging chips back and forth constantly with dealers. So I don't know how that would realistically work. Our cashiers at the grocery stores here have plexiglass panels between you and them, but I mean, is that really going to stop the virus from circulating in an environment where you've got recirculated air? Um, there's a lot of questions yet that are not answered. I mean, there's a lot of questions yet about the virus itself that seem to be unanswered. And of course, excuse me, and of course, the media seems so hungry to give us any information that we get a lot of conflicting information, even from the agencies that are supposed to be the authorities. So it reminds me a lot of the early days of the AIDS epidemic because at first we didn't know how it was spread. They weren't even sure what was causing it, and then they weren't sure how it was spread. Um, Could a mosquito spread it? Could you get it from saliva? Yeah, see, I think electronic funds instead of chips, I think is a good idea from a sanitary perspective, but a lot of places that have tried it for like electronic poker tables and stuff, there's something tactile about gambling. People who like to play cards and blackjack and table games want to play with the cards and the chips. It's just not the same. Um, it may be it may become a necessity, but there is a psychological reason why the first thing the casino does is take away your money and give you back tokens that aren't cash to play with. Yeah, a national monitoring system. Yeah, it's gonna be a brave new world. I've read some really interesting articles about the federal government wanting to basically hand out money, which of course translates to take on debt. And we're hitting that. What I've read in the past by some people who I respect, who are mathematicians, put out papers years ago talking about 24 trillion being kind of the tipping point for the federal debt, and we're racing up against that if we haven't already passed it with these bailouts and the handouts. And I mean, they're helping. I have less problem with them helping out the people than the company. The companies that have been irresponsible and whatnot, for the most part, yeah, I know it will cause some havoc, but I believe they should let some of them fold. I don't think the big business should be able to line up at the trough over and over, and then when things are not in a state of peril, buy their own stock back and do a lot of the other underhanded, if not outright illegal things that they do. But that's really not the kind of thing I usually discuss here. But like I said, I don't have a lot. I haven't been sleeping well, so I'm really just kind of wandering. But I did want to come by and let you guys know I'm alive and well and still kicking. So I should probably think about winding it up. Because like I said, I really didn't have a topic. I really didn't have much going on. I do want to, once again, before I go, mention on my page, Surfing the Pain, Thursday night live video chats. If you want to do a video chat and you want to find some people from the chronic pain community to join in and to reach out with some people and network, feel free to post a link to a live chat over on Surfing the Pain. With that, I think I'm going to roll it up today. As always, want to thank you guys for watching. If you've ever got an idea for a show or a topic, leave it in the comments, because I want to respect your time and try and bring you the best content possible. Today's been kind of a, hey, Jenny, today's been kind of a slip shot. I'm not sure how many people are watching because my computer's lagging ferociously on my end. But like I said, I'm always humbled and flattered to be blessed with the opportunity to come to you guys. I want to thank you for watching. I respect your time, and I want to bring you the best content I can. So any input you've got, please feel free to leave it in the comments. And with that, Joseph of Borg, one love, I'm out of here.